Hello, welcome to a hiking video. I'm Steve. We're hiking at the Sensiba Unit trail, or Sensiba area. Well, there are trails here, but it's mostly dikes, a short hike into the dikes. I suspect we'll probably see some berries. As we saw about a month ago, we saw that there were some raspberries at the cave trails, Maribel Cave trails, and there are berries here, so I think we're mid, maybe even late season for berries, and I will definitely eat some if I find any. It is a decent day. It's like 75. It was like 73 when I had left the house, but I did stop someplace, so it gained a couple degrees. It's nice. I didn't even bring a drink today. I shouldn't be here too long. It was raining this morning, so it is still cloudy. The chance of rain is very small. I don't expect to see any. But I want to come here and check that new dike that they were building last fall and earlier this spring. I suspect it will be drier since we had most summer to the earth to dry up. So I'm going to check that out. I like to come here. I would love to come here 3 or 4 times a year, but the sun shining on the dikes can be really hard on my eyes as there's no trees over there. My wife prefers to go in sunshiny days, so when it was cloudy this morning and rained earlier, she was not interested in being here. The ground is a little wet from the rain this morning, but I don't have to walk through bushes, so I'll be nice and dry. I think there were 4 cars in the parking lot. I suspect there will be a few people here, not many. I can smell the wet, maybe the wet boardwalk. Oh, still some flowers, probably different flowers than last time. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, here they are. Here's one. Nice. I forget the name of that flower. I might remember it later. I did not spray today. Sometimes bugs can be bad here, but usually it's not too bad, so I decided to chance it, no spray. The other possibility was going to Nashotah. I still would like to go there, but this was more important to me because I want to check out that dike. This is the 3rd time I've been here this year. I think the first time was still spring. Oh, some different purple flowers this time. Lovely though. Some kind of bug on those flowers. So I learned this year there weren't very many flowers early on, but flowers are here through most of the summer. And I expect there will be some on the dikes. We'll probably see some young geese. Probably 2-3 months old now, some of them. Looking for those berries. This one, we're going to start seeing them. And some of those bugs like those flowers. Possibly more blackberries today than raspberries. These are berry plants. But people might pick them before I get to them. Not a single berry. It might be a little too late. Oh, there they are, way back there. And those are still green, so it's still early. Some kind of berry there, but I don't know what that is. I'm not going to eat that. Do not eat berries you're not certain of. Yeah, there's a bunch on this tree. Uh-huh. Here's one. Yeah, it's a blackberry. Barely ready. A little bitter, not too bad though. So one blackberry. Oh yeah. Lots more blackberries here. So we are early in the blackberry season. As you can see, they're quite starting to turn a little bit pink. Oh, there's one. Half ripe. Oh, there's one. A nice big one. Oh, a really good one. Blackberry is probably my least favorite berry, but I still like it. And I know there's some over here. Blackberries are fine. My least favorite. Oh, that's a raspberry right there. Tastes more like a blackberry. Like a red blackberry. All right, we're getting to the dikes. I don't know, that was 3 or 4 berries. Decent. All right, let's concentrate on our hike now. You can smell the water. Lots of lilies now. Look at them all. A lot of lily pads. Another pink flower. I'm sorry, not pink, purple. An odd looking purple flower. Oh, really lovely. Look at that orange flower. It's beautiful. Some white flowers there, kind of small. More down there, some white and purple. More white ones. And some of these really nice orange ones. I don't know what those are. And the flowers on the lily pads, I think they're called lilies. Water looks a little deep. Well, we've had rain recently. I don't know where everybody else is, but it's been a very, very hot summer for us this year. One of the hottest. I'm not going to say it was the hottest, but one of the hottest. Another bluish purple flower down there. And the smoke from Minnesota and Canada were really, really bad this year. The worst, in my opinion, the worst I've ever seen. Now, we've had some bad years, that's true. But as far as smoke, I think it was the worst I have seen in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's nice we're seeing some flowers. Even the orangish yellow ones. Nothing amazing, but nice to see the pretty colors. Saw a couple birds walking in. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's a duck. 2 ducks. 3 ducks. 4 ducks. Close as I can get, so we'll zoom in post-production. 1 in the water, if you can see that, and 3 up above there. Four ducks. As you can see, it's kind of cloudy, not too bad. Next couple hours will probably be the best for the day for clouds. The least amount of clouds in the next couple hours probably. Wow, a lot of lilies here. Forget how many it grows. Yeah, it's beautiful. So many flowers here, varieties most of the year. Again, early spring, I was expecting to see some. We did not see any, or very, very few. I think I just saw a frog jump in there. I'm not sure though. Maybe even got it on camera, don't know though. Getting close to the new dike. Probably 150 yards. Slightly windy, shouldn't be too much of a problem for the audio. If it is, I apologize, not much I can do. Not a lot of birds, and not one goose yet. I think they're usually further down when they're a little bit bigger. So I still expect to see some, but we'll see. Once again, I do want to hit, oh, what's the name of that place? Nashota. I would like to hit that place. It's not my favorite, but it is in the top 10 or near the top 10. This summer before it gets too late. Again, I forget the name of that flower there. It slips my tongue, my mind right now. I like Nashota, but not my best, and hitting there once this summer would be great. I don't need to hit it more than that. Yeah, not much, seeing much wildlife today. 4 ducks, a couple of small birds on the way in. With the yellow flowers, the purple flowers, the orange flowers are nice. All right, let's go up here. It's definitely hot in the sun, but not overpowering. But it'll get hotter as I'm out here. There's some birds. Couple there. If you're enjoying our hike today, this video, please hit like. Oh, there's a turtle. Wow, big one. It's the biggest turtle I've ever seen here. I suspect that is a snapping turtle. I'm going to leave him alone. Not the biggest, but that is definitely medium or bigger. Go ahead, fella. I'm not going to hurt you. Some birds here getting gravel. Oh, a couple more ducks. So far, this is a duck day. Oh, one went under the wall. Oh, they went over there. Oh, he's going under. These are not mallards. Maybe wood ducks. Again, I don't know. We've seen them before. I don't know what kind of duck that is. Two of them, though. One keeps popping underneath, though. Probably looking for food. Oh, it came out way over there. Wow. Looking for food. Maybe a wood duck, but I'm not certain. It looks dry, but no grass growing there yet. We're gonna head down. Yeah, definitely dry. So our first time walking on the new dike. Here we go. Not going to see a lot of water here, mostly marsh. But it's something new, something different. Now let's do a quick spin here. There's no trees here, so it's going to get a little hot. Not too bad though. As you see, it's quite dry. A small pond on this side and one on this side. We're probably not going to see many ponds. Again, I've never down here because this is new. Probably just mostly marsh grass. And I might, not sure, hike the very far dike. It's very rocky. I don't like turning my ankle there, so I only hiked it once the first time I was here, maybe 2 times. We might hike that on the way back, do something different. Not sure though, no promises. Last time I went there, there seemed to be lots of poison ivy over there too. Looks like this is was a pond and they poured some dirt in there to dry it. It's mostly mud there. I suspect they're going to grow some grass here in this bare area. In 75, not too bad, but staying out in the sun without shade from the trees is not what I like. But it's such a beautiful place. I suffer it. Again, this is 3rd time this year, and maybe one more time. So getting some rock edges now. Nice. They put the bigger rocks on the edge to stop erosion if it gets more water, more wet here. Yeah, no muddy area anymore over here. Nice and dry. I like it. I suspect we're going to walk all this way around this time, doing it different. More than likely, I'm looking towards 80-90% doing that. Unless I see something that chases me away, I'm going to do that. Ah, more water. Haven't seen a single person out here. I expected to see one or two. Like I said, I saw 4 cars. But some people park there and then go to the boat landing, so maybe another vehicle came in with a boat and the extra guests just parked there. A lot more lilies, bigger ones here though. Lily pads. I think that was a killdeer we were hearing a moment ago. Oh, here we got some lilies, flowers. Oh, bunches of them here. Not fully convinced those are lilies though, but big white flowers, or medium white flowers. Making sure we're recording. 27 minutes in. More plain over here. That's the Bay of Green Bay, Lake Michigan. There's actually a small park down there. I've never been over there. My wife has been, so I've never recorded that. The owner of this property put up lots of bird houses over there. I see 4 of them. Again, that might be a killdeer. Alright, so we're going to hike this. We cannot normally do this, but we'll do this time. As you can see, it is thicker with weeds. Oh, that's the close-up stuff we can get to one of these flowers. And a bunch of purple ones over there. And here we go. Oh! Some close-up pictures, video of these flowers. Nice. Oh, that one has a bumblebee on it. Oh, I can smell the flowers. Oh, look at all the yellow flowers. That's what I smell. Those yellow flowers over there. Lots of them. And a lot of small moths or butterflies. I've seen like 4 of them now. Very fragrant here. Smelling the flowers. So that is the Bay of Green Bay. Lots of birds flying over. Starlings. Oh, nice bunch. Wow! Oh, I thought these were flowers that just turned to leaves. Expect to see those yellow leaves at fall. Yeah, a lot of these yellow flowers putting out that smell. Wow, lots of them. That's why it's so fragrant, because there's so many here. Look at them all. I have something got on the leg of my skin of my leg. It's very itchy now. Oh, see someone ahead of me. Hear a plane. I don't see him. Can't quite tell if... Yeah, I think they're going the same direction as me, but ahead of me. I suspect unless they walk slower, I will pass them up. Oh, there's the plane. I don't know if it's too far away. I'm going to zoom in. So this is not as clear cut. Lots of rocks here. I was concerned it will turn my ankle here. Oh, lots of purple flowers over here. Lots of bees. Seeing quite a few bees here. Getting their nectar as much as they can before summer ends. And I can no longer hear the plane. Love hearing the birds. I wish I could remember what those flowers are called. Mostly white with hints of pink and purple, but no full purple ones. I've seen some purple ones here in the past in other places. Those are actually more beautiful, but the same flower. A goose or a duck over there. Or some kind of fowl. Don't know what it is. It didn't sound like a goose or a duck. I'd say the flowers, I'm going to rate them a 9 today. Lots of flowers. And I also say that the trail has moved. A lot of people through the rocks on the side, so walking on the trail is a lot more pleasant this time than I've seen before. But the long weeds rubbing against my legs is not pleasant. But coming and see the flowers was nice. And I'm not seeing any poison ivy. In years past, this was not so thick, and the sides of these trails was loaded with poison ivy. Oh, who's yelling at me? Don't see him. Sound like he was around here. So I believe we've seen 6 ducks at least, and 1 critter, water critter, bird that I do not know. And we did see 2 ducks. I did not know which kind it was. I suspect they're wood ducks, but don't know. I can smell the water. I can hear it. Does the camera pick it up? The splashing of the waves? I can definitely hear the water. It's nice. Hello. Nice day today.
It is a nice day.
She's a photographer. And she was heading the other way. Can definitely hear the water here. Looks like somebody drilled a little hole there, or a medium-sized hole. A monarch, a small one, beautiful. It's getting hot. See, this is the brush that rubs up against my legs. Not pleasant. Yeah, more rocky here. Look at this. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to trip. Don't want to twist my ankle. A lot less people walk here. And it's getting thicker. Lots and lots of rocks here. Probably heard me kicking those rocks. through this. So I think we're at 50% through our hike today. Once again, if you've not hit like and you're enjoying this video, enjoying seeing Sensiba, I do recommend coming here. Not my number one, but near it. I think it's number 4, somewhere around there. If you can tolerate the no shade, because there's no trees here, I do like coming here and recommend it. Please hit like. I suspect we're seeing less birds and animal life because we're in the heat of the day. Although it's not the hottest day, it's still the heat of the day. Sounds like a horsefly around my head. But I think the oh, there's one on my camera. Again, the camera attracts the bugs because it produces heat, and that is a deer fly. Saw something fly that way, but I don't know what it was. Some bees in there though. I think we were at about 75 yards and we're to the main trail again. Oh, that was 2 butterflies mating. That's what we saw. Breeze is good. It's hot. Again, I regret having no drink today. I'm gonna want one when I get to the car, but there won't be one waiting for me. Oops. Since I don't go over here very much, this is the closest we're gonna see to the Bay of Green Bay, Lake Michigan. Now there's some boats way out there, but not nearby. Usually we hear some. So this is concluding and start getting wider and less rocks very soon, probably 40 yards. It is nice coming here. Again, I probably won't come here very often, but once in a while I don't mind. Are those morning glories? That might be the flower, but I'm not certain. but that's not the one I was thinking about. Those might be morning glories. Some more there. Flowers today are good. Wow, look at them all. I'll have to look online. Morning glory. Oh, that one's very purple. Great. Get a good zoom in on that. I knew there were some purple ones. Yeah, for flowers today, I'm gonna rate it, this hike, this video, a 9. Really good. Really, really good. All right. The breeze is good because I'm hot. Hope you guys like that, because I'm not going to show that very often. And we've seen all the new Dike. Can hear a boat now. Somewhere that direction. Hot and sweaty now. No, that's not a boat. Yep, it's a plane. Thought it was a boat. I should get Ken Ewers before it gets too late. Lots of birds there. And at the front area, there are lots of photographers and videographers. So I walk away from that area and get it where there's less people. It's not the best place, and I avoided it for years because of crimes that were committed there and the reputation the place had. But when I was heard good things, I thought I'd take a chance, and I saw that they had cameras, cleaned it up physically, cut down the brush, nice maintenance, that kind of stuff. So I liked it. It's actually in my top 50, maybe even top 25, somewhere up there. So I have to go there again. There's not many places I go where I can see the bay, and that's probably the best one. Whew, it's hot here though today in the sun. $75, maybe $76 now. I don't know what the high is going to be. We're probably in it. Sometimes I'm hiking, I go straight for a short distance. Today I'm so hot, I don't have a drink. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to head straight out. but that's still another 20 minutes hike here, so we're good for a while. Oh yeah, we're at 50 minutes in, almost an hour already. The battery was at 70%. I'm hoping we have enough battery power to record all this. More than likely, I would say 90% certain we're going to record it all today. And since it's so hot, if I run out of battery, I'm not going to turn it back. I do have an extra battery, but at this point we've covered most of this, so I will not put a new battery in. Hot in the sun. No shade. Away from the lake breeze also. I would like some breeze. A small one there. Nice seeing the colored flowers. Look at that, that's a really big yellow flower there. So not a single goose. Maybe they left already. I don't know. Or they're hiding in from the sun. Again, we haven't seen the end over here because we turned. I expected more geese in this area. There are usually more over here, but not today. %90 of the time or more we see more geese than ducks, but not today. Closest we're gonna get to shade till we finish the trail. It doesn't reach me here. I thought about grabbing my drink, but didn't have my drink ready. I could have filled a container and got some, but didn't. Regretting it now. So once again, I usually go that way, I don't know, about 200 yards and turn around, but today I'm not going to do that. So just in case, folks, we're going to do my indie video spiel for you early. This will not end unless we run out of battery, but there is a chance that happens, so we'll talk about that now. If you enjoy these videos, you're welcome to subscribe. But if you're only interested in hiking videos, I do have lots of them, and it's not the focus of my channel. This channel mainly focuses on ministry videos. I do ministry videos on trails like this. I call them my walk in the spirit videos. I also set up my camera and tripod and do teaching videos, but that's not what we're focusing on. That channel does focus on that. but I have lots and lots of hiking videos. So subscribing is a good way to find it, but if you want only hiking videos, there's a better way. At the end of the video, I will have playlists. Just like at the beginning of the video, it had music with an intro. At the end, there will be an outro with music. You will see boxes in the corner of the screen. A box in this corner of the screen will pop up. That'll be my playlist, Hiking in Northeast Wisconsin. Click on that box, open up that page, bookmark that page. That playlist is all my hiking videos. This video is all of them will be there. So that's the best way to do it. And what you do is just look in your bookmarks later, open up your page. You'll see, at least on my computer, because I don't have a cell phone, but I suspect it's similar. You'll see a list of playlists of different hiking videos. Usually the newest one is at the bottom of the screen, but every once in a while I will post a new one at the top. So if you do that, make sure you check the top of the playlist every once in a while so you don't miss that one as well. And now I'll also have a playlist in this corner of the screen. That box is going to be my best of hiking videos. Click on that box, open that page, bookmark that page. You can do both, one or the other, your choice. That is my best hiking videos. I will put this video in that playlist as well as the other. So that's two playlists, how to find hiking videos. Now I will put one, the bottom right corner will be my subscribe button. The bottom left corner will do something different. It was a different playlist, but not of hiking videos. I do nature scenes. I set up my tripod, I collect nature scenes, just record video and usually audio of the scene. It might be waterfalls, it might be snow scenes, various nature scenes, and you can open that page again, the bottom corner of the screen, bottom left, click on that box, open that page, bookmark that page. Not hiking, not ministry, just nature scenes. Some of the early ones had music, but I don't do that anymore. So it is just either no sound, because sometimes I'm at places that have traffic and I just do video. But most of the time you're going to hear natural sounds. So those are some of the ways you can find my other content that is not ministry centered. That's about it. You'll see those at the end. When this video ends, we'll go to an outro with the music at the very, very end. You'll see the boxes in the corner of the screen. Check one of those, open it, page, either one, any one. There's three there, and then the subscribe button as well. So those are your options for that. Oh, an egret. Is something different? We usually see one. That's the first one we've seen today. Of course, we walked through a lot of stuff here we missed. More than likely, I'd say we have a 70% chance of this surviving the hike and not dying. But if it dies, I put in the outro so you can see those buttons in the corner of the screen if it does not stay on. Red-winged blackbird we're hearing. I think the mating season is done. They can be aggressive during the mating season. None has ever hit me, but they yell at me and fly over and dive bomb me sometimes. Still not fully convinced those are morning glories. They're usually shorter flowers. Got some tall ones here, so don't know. Don't know my flowers very, very well. Now I'm hungry and thirsty. And there's a new dike that we walked down. Monarch. Another one just went by. So we got to see at least 3 monarchs. Another one. Yeah, not a single goose today. That is really, really odd. I thought they would take their babies here all summer. Again, maybe they're hiding, maybe they're more mature and they can fly away now. I don't know. So maybe the parents took them to a more private locations, let away from people, teach them how to fish and that kind of thing. It's hot. Enjoying coming out here though. I enjoyed the very beautiful flowers today. And we got four or five blackberries. And one very red but ripe blackberry. Enjoy and protect Wisconsin's Great Lakes. This site, funded by Wisconsin Coastal Management Program under the Coastal Zone Management Act, administered by NOAA's Office of Ocean and Coastal Resource Management. Wisconsin Coastal Management Program. NOAA. Village of Suamico. A hot one. Regretting not having my drink, but not overly regretting it. It's not bad. It's just been 40 minutes, no shade. I have very strong, I've talked about that in earlier videos, I have very sensitive, overly sensitive eyes to light. Even as a youth, I preferred playing in cloudy days to sunshiny days. So that's why, even though I like this place, it's beautiful, I recommend it, but I won't come here regularly because there's very little shade. Earlier we saw the 4 ducks over here, probably about 40 yards. We'll see if they're still there. We didn't see the others though when we walked by. So who knows, they could have flown away. Or they're still... Well, there were 3 on the dirt, grass. 1 was still in the water when we bought earlier. And there's some birds. Another red-winged blackbird. Oh, the breeze is good. Hot. I'm gonna be tempted to stop and get a drink today. We'll see. Oh, there it is, one of them. I believe that's the duck there. Oh, there's one over there in the water. Oh, and 3 up above. So they're still there. Oh, there's 2 below in the water, 3 up above, and there is 1. Did we lose him? Something over there. I suspect it's a duck, but I don't know. And those are not mallards either. Almost shade. So 1 person today, 1. Then there's been some occasions where there would be very, very few times there'd be no one here, but usually I run into somebody. Ah, some shade. Getting to the trees now. We're going to shut down this early. Usually I keep it on till I get to the end by the parking lot, but we're going to shut it down here in like 2 minutes. Hope you're enjoying this video. One last time, if you do, please hit like. Glad to see that the new dike was dry. Nothing super amazing down there, but it's something new and different. Well, that's it, folks. I'm going to shut this down. Hope you enjoyed the hike. Hope to see you out in the trails. Once again, usually every weekend, I will do a video. Sometimes if it's too hot or I have plans, I don't do that. But it was nice to cut today, and I wanted to come out. Have a good day, folks. If you see me walking the trails with you, please stop and say hi. I'll definitely talk to you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.